Welcome back to my channel. This is Ingenious Giacomo, and today we're talking about it. Those pesky valves. You have them underneath, normally underneath cabinets, vanities, in a kitchen, in a bathroom. They're very common. That's another one right there, as you can see. So the most common type of valve is the multi-turn. So as a multi-turn valve is they're not too reliable. After a while, the rubber gasket falls apart and they cannot really close. Another issue with older valves, you cannot turn them at all. They completely seize. It's a pain in the neck. Sometimes you can actually remove the stem here, this one, and you can actually fix it. When another thing I noticed, when you go to close them after a long time, they start leaking from the stem. Now, to fix that is a very simple issue. You need to turn it 1/4 of an inch. But my suggestion for somebody who's novice, doesn't know much about plumbing. Now, this one is a compression valve, by the way. And I always like to replace those with this one, the 1/4 turn straight valve. It has the same fitting, so it will be a compression fitting. So all I need to do is shut off the main supply of water, disconnect my faucet or toilet connector, remove this piece, slip this one in, put it back on, and tie it up. You need 2 branches to do that, and you're done. In case of a stubborn valve, completely old, rusted, where it cannot move, the best thing I found is very easy for anybody who doesn't have much knowledge of plumbing, is the Brasscraft number 23. A very good valve, one of my favorite, especially underneath a cabinet or a vanity where it's not visible. It will solve pretty much all your problem. In case of a valve who's leaking water when you close it, it cannot be shut off. So if they say it cannot be shut off, you close your main water supply and you put this valve on, just right on it, like here. You see it? It's pretty easy. One end, it has pretty much the same connector as a 3/8, same as your hose. You technically remove the hose, you put this one. The other end, you remove the compression fitting unless you have a compression connector on it. So you put it right on it, and you have tied it up, of course, with your wrench. And then you put back your faucet connector. If it's a flexible one, of course, it's a lot better. Those are 3/8 connector, by the way, a toilet and a faucet connector. They both fit directly on it. As you can see, it's just it's a perfect fitting. And so you screw it back on into this one, and you have your shut-off capability restore, so you can turn it on and off without using this. Normally, what I do, I remove the screw, I remove the little handle, since it cannot turn anyway, and that's it. That's all my problem. It's only like 10 bucks on Depot, $11. Well worth the money, considering no plumber is involved. It's a do-it-yourself solution, very fast. So number 23, Brasscraft, and on Depot, I'll probably include a picture. Finally I found it. This is the valve I was looking for a long time. And let me show you. Basically, if you have a leaky valve, a very old valve, sometimes it's soldered, I don't really want to take them apart. All I need to put this one on, and the other end I connect my connector, and that's it. But this is the number 23, so 3/8 of the female and 3/8 inch compression outlet right here. So if you have copper compression, you go back with your plastic compression, but with those connecting hoses like this one, it's just a direct fit. And it works very well, and it does have a 1/4 turn, so no rubber inside. Once you close it, you can see inside here is actually a ball bearing, like closing. It's they're very sturdy. They last pretty much forever versus anything who has rubber. Oh, another thing I want to mention: if you have one of those valves, they do sell the stem repair kit for multi-turn. It's pretty much universal. It's like for this one. As you can see, it's plastic inside. So you close the water supply, you take it apart, and you have 2 gaskets. One who goes toward the end part, and the other one inside the little nut who's normally leaking. And you kind of refurbish your valve. But I think better out to change them with a 1/4 turn, who's by far a superior valve, if you need to buy a new one. So don't buy any more of those multi-turn. Once again, number 23, great solution for fixing your own toilet or sink. You see, same here. If I had a problem with this valve, I would just put this one on top, remove the little handle, and I have my shut-off capability restore without closing the main water valve for the house or the apartment. Thank you again for watching. This is Engineer Giacomo. This is all repair. If I went only with this, it would be like $11, and it can be done in 5 minutes. Only tool necessary is a wrench. Please subscribe and thumbs up if you can.